What's up, guys? Welcome back to Must Have Wheels. Today we're going to be doing some more Mini Z testing. So we're going to pick up where we left off last time. Last time we compared the MA020 versus the MA030 Evo on the RCP track. The results were kind of mixed matched, and that's mainly because of the size of the track that we're running on, and which is fine because this is the track that we have. This is what we're working with. So for these videos and these testing purposes, most of the stuff is going to be geared more towards a home track or a smaller track. So to continue with these testings, we're going to take the MA020 out again today. We did make a major change to this car just to see if we can improve the handling of it and beat our personal best lap time from the last time out. Okay, so for those of you familiar with this platform, I'm sure you can spot the difference already, the big difference between this car and a stock MA020, and I can actually pull up a stock rear end for reference. But for those of you who caught it, yes, I did install the double wishbone rear suspension. This suspension actually comes stock with this car in the box. It's unassembled, it comes assembled exactly like this, but they give you the option double wishbone suspension in the box with the kit. So I decided to throw it on the brushed car because I feel like this is going to be a more commonly used chassis, mainly because of the price point. The Evo's a fair bit more expensive and it's not ready to run, so you're going to more commonly see this, I would think. And also, this is a super powerful machine. Unless you got a big track and a big straight to be able to use the power, it's kind of not necessary, and we kind of saw that in our testing from our last Mini Z video. So I'm going to post up the results from the last time out, and I'll show you guys. I'll post it up in the corner over there. You'll see the times, the best times from both of these cars and the average time from both of these cars. For today's testing purposes, we're only looking at the MA020. With the exception of the double wishbone suspension, I haven't changed anything on this car. Same tires, same suspension, same body. This double wishbone suspension, pretty much what it's going to give you is a lot more suspension travel over stock, and it's going to give you a lot more adjustability. So these camber arms here are adjustable, so you can fine tune your camber. It's actually got very tiny droop screws down there. You're not going to be able to see it on camera, but you can adjust the droop in the back. So this is I'm assuming it's going to be a major advantage, but we're going to prove that on the track. I'm not too sure why we don't see this more often in circuit setups. I've seen the suspension used a lot in drifting, and I've seen so much content covering all-wheel drives and drift cars, but I don't see anything covering circuit or RCP track stuff with all-wheel drive cars. So this is what I'm hoping to prove to you guys, is that maybe we can use these for racing purposes as well. Alright guys, so just to keep the testing fair and consistent, I'm still using the same batteries, the Eneloop Pros, same batteries I tested with last time on both cars. It's the exact same track, same layout, same preparation on the track. So we did a vacuum and a steam, and the same lap timing system. We got Big Al in the house over here. He came in early and prepped the track for us, so we got a nice clean surface to work with. Same layout, we haven't touched it, guys, so we're going to throw it back on the track and compare the results from last time to this time.
Greg, 7.91, best lap. Greg, 5.39, best lap. Greg, 5.49. Greg, 5.77. Greg, 5.75. Greg, 5.31, best lap. Greg, 5.56. Greg, 7.15. Greg, 5.64. Greg, 5.45. Less than 1 minute left. Greg, 5.52. Finished. Race complete.
Alright guys, after a bunch of test laps off camera, the results are in. We got a best time of 5.31 and an average time of 5.9. Now let's compare it to the previous results from the stock suspension. As you can see, the best lap time is very, very close. The average lap time, however, has suffered, and it's because I'm unable to drive the car as smooth as I was able to with the stock suspension. So it's going to be hard to see because the camera quality from the Gopro Max isn't that great, but you can definitely hear the tires kind of hopping up and down off the ground when it's coming around a turn. I'm going to slow a clip down for you guys right here so you can really see what I'm talking about. You can literally see the back end coming off the ground, and it's making the car really unstable around the corners. So is this the be-all, end-all in terms of testing this double wishbone suspension? Definitely not. We're leaving a lot on the table here. I think that if we just switch up simple things like tire compounds in the rear or spring rates by changing the springs out in the rear, I think we can really improve the handling of the car using the suspension. And I actually think that because of the added adjustability in the rear, we might be able to get it to perform better than the stock suspension. So this might be a test for the future. I'm really curious to see how we can get this thing to go around the track with using this double wishbone suspension. Well, that's going to wrap up today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed this session. I hope it was helpful to a lot of you guys because I was looking for information on this setup for a long time and I really couldn't find anything. So I decided to do testing myself. So if this was helpful or if you enjoyed the video, please give me a thumbs up. It really helps the channel grow. I'm definitely going to dive further into this topic. So if you want to see that video, hit that subscribe button. And if there's anything else that I haven't covered that you want to see covered, Mini-Z related, shoot that in the comment section below and I'll do my best to get that covered for you guys. As always guys, thanks for watching. Till next time.